So you're here looking at my online portfolio, and there are some examples of training out there. But the big question is, how did you get there? I like the training, but what method did you use? So in this presentation, I'm really going to talk about instructional design methods that I utilize in my approach to instructional design. I use this mad scientist template because each situation is unique based on the client's needs. It's like creating a special formula for each assignment. I use the ADDIE model for instructional design: analyze, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. Now we could go into all the specifics of the actual model, but we're not going to do that because this is a short presentation. I want to share with you how I use the model. Let's first talk about analyze. The analysis stage is where you identify problems, goals, objectives, and needs. Sometimes this isn't so cut and dry. When meeting with a client, I have an informal meeting trying to break down barriers and create rapport to truly understand what the client is looking for. A lot of times the client will identify a need and their main goal, but not really discuss the underlying goals or problems. This is a time to really probe and find all the goals and objectives the client is trying to achieve, including some that they may think cannot be addressed with training. I also want to make sure I understand who the audience is to ensure that I produce the best training to meet their needs. The design stage is a time really to put together a package of what I perceive the client wants and needs. This is a time to present the basic look and feel of the project and idea snippets to confirm I'm on the right track with the overall design concept. Feedback at this stage is very important to ensure the end product is right on target with what the client is looking for. This is also a great time to introduce any creative ideas such as humor or animation. Is this something that the client is comfortable with? How well will it be received by the audience? I always want to make sure I have justification and reasons why I'm introducing it and how it may help the overall learning experience. Now it's time to begin creating the training based on the information I've obtained from the analysis and design stages. I should be very confident in what I'm producing if I've spent the appropriate amount of time with the client and asked the right questions. During this stage, I want to make sure I put a few things in place as I develop. First, I need to take a look and review Gagne's 9 events of instruction and continue to review to make sure the training I produce contains all of them. Additionally, I want to ensure the training is effective for visual, auditory, and tactile or kinesthetic learners. I want to implement all of these styles throughout the training to ensure it's effective. Once all the development is complete and any feedback or changes have been applied, it's time to implement. Time to deploy the training to the LMS or facilitator, ensuring that the feedback mechanisms are in place. Evaluation is a continual process throughout the cycle, constantly evaluating the training. The evaluation stage is yet another opportunity to solicit and apply feedback from the clients and users and make adjustments as needed to continue to improve upon the effectiveness of the training. I am passionate about instructional design and providing the most effective training possible. There is no greater reward than to see the success of others through the training I've created. Thanks for watching.